Assalamu alaikum, grade 9. Today we will solve this second month exam practical as an example. Now, using suitable database package, we have to import the file makers. So we will open Access, blank database, and create, close, then external data, new data source from file, text file, browse, and from the desktop, this is the file makers, and okay, next. Now we have to take care about all data type will be text, and maker code is our primary key. So this is first row contains a new field, advanced all are text. So next, I will choose primary key, maker code, next, and finish. So our first table is ready. Then the second table, the drives. We have here data types. When it say 3 decimal places, this means this is double. 2 decimal places, but it is currency, so I will choose currency with currency symbol. It will be 2 decimal places. When it says 0 decimal place, this means it is integer. And here the drive code is my primary key. Okay, so another time, new data source from file, text file, and here are the drives. Open, next. First row contains, then here capacity, here capacity, double, then read, integer, write, integer, price, currency, stock, integer, okay, next, drive code, next, and finish. Now in drives, we have to work on the format, capacity. It's double, but it's not auto decimal places, 3. Price, also another time currency, 2 decimal place. Nothing more to change. And here we are. These are the changed fields. Now it's talking about create, make evidence 1 for the table structure in your database. What does it mean, the table structure? This means I have to take it in the design view and using snip here. This is the first table, and in my document, evidence 1, paste, and the other table, design also, snip, and here the second table, and save your work. After this, close and create one-to-many relationship between maker code in makers table with maker code in the drives table. Here database tools relationship. The two tables together, add and close, maker code and maker code, maker code, maker code, referential integrity, create, save, and close. Now it needs evidence. Now this is my evidence. Snap, like this. This is the best evidence. Okay. Then question 3, in drives table, locate the record with the drive code DD88 and make capacity 2, price 450. Here in drive, we can do find DD88. Now the capacity 2 and the price 450, doesn't need evidence. And in the drive table also locate and delete the record DD65. Now locate DD65. Please right click, delete record. Yes, done. Now save the data in the drives table. Locate 5. Using fields from both tables, produce labels. It means label report for drives that. When they say labels report, it means we have to make a query before the report. Now, what is the criteria? Select the records where stability, home, or includes the text SOHO, format SSD, price less than 130, and capacity is 1 or more. Now, this means that when we say include here, it means we will write star, SOHO, star. Home will be as it, nothing. SSD, I will write it, but when it is less than 130 and it is 1 or more, it means greater than equal 1. These are the criteria. What are the fields needed? These are the fields needed in my query to make them in my label. So if I find stability here, format also, price here, but capacity, we will add it for the criteria purpose, then we will hide it. It will not be displayed in my work right here as a label. Now, after this, after doing the query, we will work on the label report. In the dimensions, it is displayed right here. Now let's do the query, close the tables, then go to create query wizard right here, simple, and let's choose our maker from makers, then model from drive, city here, country, suitability, connection, format, price, capacity after all, then next, and this is equation 5. I will name it 5. Let's go to make the criteria. Now, as it told us, suitability here, it will be home or star, Soho, star, as you see, and format is SSD. Before we make format, save and test your work. Soho here, home, so we did it good. Now there's SSD, HDD, we will use just only the SSD, and save, run. Now it's all SSD. Then price less than 130, save, run, price less than 130, and the last thing, capacity greater than equal 1, save and run. Now we have just only 8 records, and all are under the same condition. Like this, we have done our query. We can hide capacity from here, or we can keep it as displayed and we will not add it to our labels. Close the query, here the query. Now create and labels. In reports, labels, we will work on our label as here we have to check the format. It is 9.9 cm by 6.77 cm. Here. The width 9.9, 6.77. It's portrait. Number across, it means the number of columns. And okay, close, next. There's no restrictions on the font. So go on and let's find here. They are talking about display the text large capacity drives for home use as larger bold font on the top of each label. This is the title for each one. So I will write it here. We can here format the label. So we will do it in the design view. Then this is maker, and just press on space to make model, then city, space, country. Now stability, space, nothing here, enter, connection, space, and format, and here price. I will not add capacity, that's all. So it will not be displayed. It has my name, center number, candidate number at the bottom of each label. So just here, this is my name, JO014, and next. It is not talking about sorting, or it is talking, let's find, sorted in ascending order of a price. So here the price, it is sorted by price, next, and label. Okay, then I have to format my label, the title one. I will take this just down. Now this is 8, it will be 14, bold and enlarge. We don't have to exceed the borders, which is done by the system. Save and print preview. Okay, and this is done. We just print to get our copy of Word. This is the print, and by this we have finished our work. Have a nice day, grade 9.